Hello YouTube, today we have second place Adrian, and you're playing the salad deck. And
I'm playing salads.
yeah, do you enjoy playing your salad deck?
I don't know if it's enjoyable, but it's fun access coding people.
Real quick, what were your matchups today?
I played Pure Tri Brigade, 2-0'd it, access code both times. And then I played Tri Brigade Lyralist, 2-0'd it. And then I played Flunderies. I went to game 3 because he had cross out and it was crazy. Shout out to Nunez, he's the GOAT. And then I played against the person behind the camera who waxed me with purple cards and Eldritch cards.
Yay! Good job on your second place. Now show us your main deck.
Okay.
And it's 40 cards, right? Or no?
Yeah, 40 cards. Always. So the deck's obviously not the best. It's salad, but I mean, it does what it does. It loses hard to talents, I'm gonna tell you already, but like, better have it.
Yeah.
Alright, so obviously Gazelle needs to come back to 3. Deck's not doing anything. 3 Spinny, 3 Foxy, and 2 Jag. I decided to max out on Foxy just because I'm running like the honorary salad card being Buffalo. And then also I just think that it's just better than Debug because Debug loses to everything.
Yeah.
And then so since I was maxing out, I wanted to max out on all the level 3s. I think it's just like the right way to run the deck. You only run 2 Jack because of Desires. You only need 1.
Yeah.
But I banished 2 off Desires twice a day and made the deck really hard to play.
Alright, look, Clay. Not Debug.
Yes, Clay, not Debug. The worst salad in the deck is Falco. The cards of Vanilla. I think in the Debug build, you know, you're making Dweller and like Baguska and stuff. It has some applications, and then the recursion just hardly ever comes up anymore. Like now, salad doesn't really grind. Like the decks just hand trap them and then kill them. Like that's all you're trying to do, just access code kill them. And then what should probably be 2, like I might take out Falco going forward, is CR Triver. It's just a 40th card. It's a good extender. It helps you get into Stalio quicker. It's a solid card.
Okay. Is that it for the monsters?
That's it for the, yeah. That's not it for the monsters because the hand traps, but all the engine monsters. Hand traps, we played 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm. Every other hand trap's kind of bad right now. Nib's kind of ass. I think really like every hand Ogre's kind of bad. Has some applications. Bell's bad. Like everything really sucks except these cards. At least these cards hit like Moye normals and Flunder cards, and that's the only way to play this deck right now. It's not the best way. Like preferably like in a deck you want to main like Dark Ruler, Lightning Storm, blowout cards, droplets. But just all you're trying to do is hope they don't draw talents on you, stop them and kill them.
Okay.
And then for the other flex card, it can be droplets, but I wanted to try Chalice. Chalice just trades really well with the hero, and then everybody was on like Tri Brigade Pure for a little bit, but then the deck kind of just died after 2 weeks, so like everybody was on Herald, so droplets became worse. But I don't know, maybe droplets is correct going forward, but Chalice, you know, it does its thing. It's a good card. And then for the traps, just 2 Roar Rage. Rage kind of sucks, but you need at least run 1. Roar's better, you don't mind opening it, but you want to at least run 3 names because you're maxing out on Foxy, you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
I forgot the other spells. So obviously the Brick, Circle, Will. 2 Will's crazy. Instead of Falco, you could put a 3rd Will if you don't want to run the other CR.
You really don't want to play Falco, huh?
I think Falco's kind of bad, honestly.
Okay.
But Will lets you like end on Apollosa and Wolf, like if you open up the right hand, which is kind of nice. Everybody sides out their Dark Rulers and droplets against this deck, so like if you end on an Oppo for 3 or 2, then they're kind of fucked. 3-sided mining, 3 desires to max out on consistency, and then the 1 called by the grave.
Nice. That's your main deck, right? 40
That's
cards?
the main deck.
Alright. And then we get to see your extra deck.
Want to go extra deck?
Yeah.
Alright. Extra deck's pretty standard. 3 Bailings, 3 Wolf, 1 Heat Leo. This card's, I think, perfect at 1. The second one never comes up. There's not a lot of back row decks in the format, and this is
link fodder sometimes.
Yeah, link fodder, and it's nice having the 1. Stalio, obviously. I did play the Hida. You know, people are still on Ash, and it's just like a good card in this deck. Helps you climb the access code in some ways. Phoenix, honestly, if this was DB, this would be a second access code. But I'm not trying to afford 2 access codes right now. And then Apalosa, just for when you draw will and extenders, you can end on that, plus like Salad Trap. And then the best part of the deck, honestly, is the access code package.
Nice. If you had a second X code, you said you might play it over like the...
Oh, I would, yeah. And like on Dueling Book, I played over Phoenix, like when I played this deck.
Okay.
So this would be the second access code, just because you have multiple ways to climb to it. So you can like go the standard way with like going this way, and it doesn't kill them. It's just like 53, but sometimes that's all you need. And then you can just like climb to it with this and a wolf. It's just there's Hida. There's just multiple ways to get to it.
All right, and then if you want to go through your side deck real quick.
Yeah, so 3 anti-spell, order.
In the order.
I think these cards are crazy right now with everybody going Storm. There's a lot of power spells in the format. 3 token collector. Against Sword Soul, this card's like an FTK unless you draw like Chalice Droplet, which they're already siding out Droplet against you unless they keep it in for token collector specifically. But if they don't open those cards, like this card's crazy. And then even if you stop them that turn and then you continue to play with it on your board, they're still not going to play until they out it. Nibiru, this card kind of sucks, honestly. I don't know what it could be instead.
Maybe Droll?
Maybe Droll.
For the wireless deck?
Yeah, no one's really playing a deck that loses to Nib. Everything plays to it right now. I mean, it came up against my Phantom Knight matchup when I played against Brandon. I think he tried playing around Valor and he played into a Nib, which was honestly correct because like no one really should be playing Nib, but it's alright. It's a good card, I guess. And then for back row decks, 3 evenly Pankratops and Harpies, which we did not see against Eric. But yeah, I mean, I was in respect. This deck's meant for combo, not for back row.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
All right, well, thank you, Adrian. Congratulations. Please subscribe. Tell them, Adrian.
Subscribe to Top Deck Scrubs.
Oh, God.
Do it. Best YouTube channel on YouTube.
All right, thank you,
What are you even doing if you're not subscribed?
Thank you.
No problem.